Joining us now all the way from the city of Jamal in Tunisia is the general manager of the Nigerian Rugby Federation, good friend of mine, Aziz Ladipo. Thank you so much for coming through tonight on Game On. Always a pleasure to see you. And of course, I hope it's not too chilly in Tunisia right about now, is it?
Thank you very much for having me, Baba, today. As you can see, I'm wearing a hoodie. It's called windbreakers.
Oh, wow.
But it's so windy here. Our hotel is just next to the Mediterranean Sea. And, you know, once you open the window or anything, everything blows away. It's just very windy, yeah.
Wow, all the winter from Europe crosses the Mediterranean and comes through your hotel window. But that's interesting. But congratulations on getting the Stallions, the 15-a-side format back on track. Why did it take so long for the Nigerian Rugby Federation to get back to the 15-a-side, and why was the emphasis on the 7-a-side for quite a few years?
Oh yeah, so basically, you know, it's been a long hiatus, as you said. The reason is because we, you know, got suspended by World Rugby in 2021, and you know, once you get hammered like that, you have to go back and start from scratch. So we lost the ranking. We went down in the ranking system, and we had to play our way back up. So one of the ways that we used to accelerate the team was through sevens. So we went to Mauritius last year and almost won the cup on our first time back. And we got to the finals against Algeria, and we lost narrowly. So that shot Nigeria back into limelight. And since then, we've been pushing to have our 15s program restarted. So now, you know, as you can notice, we played some league rugby. Even if it's not so prominent, we played some league rugby in Southwest and South-South and in the Northern region. So, those local games put the local players back into contention for position, for space on the team, because, you know, it got them battle hardened and ready to, you know, hit contact. So right now we have the foreign-based players, about 40% of them, 60% local-based players representing Nigeria at the moment. So for me, I think it's the first step for us is to come back, show up, and become a legitimate Rugby 15s nation again, and then we can pick it up from there.
Okay. Tony, you have a question for?
Yeah, Aziz, well, congratulations for the journey so far. But then, would you say that we've been adequately prepared for the task of the 15-a-side rugby? How optimistic are you that this is going to be a good turnout for Nigeria? It's the first time back in a while, but are you optimistic that we are good enough to get something decent from this outing?
Yeah, well, we've carefully selected the team based on the abilities of the players. We selected the players based on the fact that they, especially the ones abroad, they play week in, week out. The ones back at home maybe haven't gotten enough games that is sufficient, but, you know, we've done some strength and conditioning. We have a specialist strength and conditioning coach back in Lagos that prepares the team. So preparation isn't 100%, but I can say that it's been decent. And these guys here are, you know, representing 200 million people. They want to give their all. They want to make their nation proud. So we'll do our best, you know, give our all on the pitch, and, you know, we won't leave anything behind.
Okay.
Hi, Aziz. I wanted to quickly ask. I have this feeling, it's a gut feeling. It's not anything that I can back with facts, but there's a feeling that this team is strongly supported by private individuals, right? It's not, I don't want to say that the government hasn't been involved, but I wanted to ask that how has the rugby body been able to ensure that this team has been able to make that trip to Tunisia? You mentioned fitness and conditioning. Yeah, I mean, you get a feeling, you look at the rugby.
Tickets for the foreign players.
Yeah, I mean, you
Camping.
said, yeah, you mentioned 40% of the players are foreign-based, you know, and I know that even the Sports Commission is just trying to find its bearing. So where has the support been coming from as far as this Rugby 15 side is concerned?
Yeah, so kudos to the chairman of the NSC and the DG, Mr. Bukola Alopade. They put their weight behind rugby. I don't know how we got lucky. I don't know.